How's it going today, guys? Yeah, we went for a drive. Stumbled upon these things. There's another one just on the other side of that tree there with bigger horns yet. Huh? It won't work?
It wouldn't.
There you go. Check that big brute. Got quite the horns on that one.
Okay, come on. Before
Anyway,
it goes out.
we got to get rocking and rolling to get to our destination. Talk to y'all later. How's she going today, guys? Yeah, CP and I were on our road trip there yesterday. Saw them longhorn cows and had to stop, take a couple snaps and a quick little video clip of that. What our road trip was about, that'll be for a future video. But it started raining here this morning and they're predicting it. Just as we got home there last night, about 8:30, quarter to 9, it was starting to lightning quite a bit. We never really got any rain last night at all, just a lot of lightning and thunder. But it started raining here this morning about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and it's just like a steady mist. Once in a while it'll start coming down a little heavier. So because of that, Brutus needed his breakfast, and I decided, well, you know what? Since he ain't got no actual overhead shelter in that corral he's in, I would just bring him in the barn. Hey, old boy. What do you figure, huh? Triggered. And so he got his milk all ready for the day. And he's doing all right. Huh? Yeah, you're doing okay. You goofy shit. You want more, don't you? Yeah. He's actually really starting to put the pounds on. He's looking good, and he's not all pot-belly-ish. How do you... Well, that's not how I do it. I'm not sure how I do it. I was going to take a snapshot of him, but for whatever reason, it's not going to allow me to do that. But anyways, I got to get him a bucket of water, and he will be good for the day or two, depending on what this weather does. So I'll bring you guys back here in a little while. Maybe not even, because we are off to the city today. It's grocery run day, and I told CP I'd come with her, and she's got a doc appointment. So yeah, that's what we're off today. Just one of them rainy and windy. It is supposed to get up to like 85k wind today. So that slew hay I cut day before yesterday, it probably ain't gonna be there where I left it. But whatever, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Alrighty, guys, how's it going this morning? She's a cool one this morning. It dropped down to like only +3 last night or early this morning. Yesterday we had just about 2/10 of rain, 3.5 mil to be more precise. So, but that's all sucked up. But she's cool. And yesterday it was windy as all hell, like friggin' gusting to 81 or 82. So, what are we doing? You know, that's part of one light. The other light, I don't know where it is. It's gone. cut that off. Don't need that. We got this end of this cord, which will give me an extra 15-20 feet approximately. And we're gonna splice this. And I picked up some product yesterday, and I'll show you why. I like having colored tape for, the only color they didn't have was brown, and that's for when you're splicing trailer wires. So I bought this set of towing lights. This is a, there we go, Unibond, and 12 volt heavy duty auxiliary. It's basically what it is. You would use this on small trailers that don't have lights. Your left, right signal, hazard, stop, so on and so forth. But I bought this like 5 years ago, and what sucks about it, I can't even use it. Why can't I use it? Well, I'll show you. Because it's got this end. And you can't get... I can buy the... what do you call it? The female half of this, but then I'd have to wire that into my truck. You cannot buy an adapter where you would go like from a four wire flat to a 7-pin round, or a big round plug with 7 flat pins. That way you can plug it directly into your truck. It's a converter plug, but you can't get a converter plug to go 4-wire round plug like this one into one of these, into the back side of that. So yeah, that sucks. Right here. So here we have a 7-way RV blade to 4-way flat. So that plugs into your truck, and your 4-way flat plugs into the top right there. But I cannot get one to go from round. So we're gonna lob this end right off completely. I bought a plug. We're just not gonna use 3 of the plugs on it. This is a 7. So the center one we will not be using. And the brake we will not use, the actual brake. I'm not sure what else. But I definitely need my left turn, right turn, which doubles up for hazard, and your brake light. And then I think marker light. It's not backup light, it's marker light. That we would, so backup lights we would not use, the brake light we would not use. And so yeah, so we're gonna get this all tore apart here. I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. Okay guys, so the old wiring, it has red, green, black, and yellow. The new lights are more up to date on the color coding. It's yellow, brown, red, green. So I'm using the yellow, connected it to the white. The brown went to the black, red to red, green to green. So we just got to remember when we plug these in to our plug that we get them in the right spot. And on the back side of these plugs, generally they say what color to put where. So there you can see right by my thumb, it says blue. White goes right there. Red, green, black. Where's the black? There's green, black, and brown. So 3 of these will not be getting used. Anywho, let's get at her. Alrighty guys, so we got the plug on. I've got my right turn signal on. Why is he flashing? And he is flashing. Well, that's no fucking good. Something's not working right here. What happens when we switch it? Left turn. He's flashing. He's not. I know I'm not crossed here. Unless there's something in this housing that's fucked up. The wires are touching. When I hit the right turn signal, everything comes on. He's flashing. And he's flashing. That's not supposed to be happening right now. And we do our brake. Set you down for a sec. Brake is applied. I got a brake light there. And I've got a brake light there. It's not very fucking bright though, but it is there. Yes, it is there. So there's something inside that housing that's goofy. And I know I'm not crossed in my plug. So something, I'm guessing, is wrong inside here. God dang it. We're gonna have to pull this all apart. Okay, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Alrighty guys, finally. The wiring was screwed up here, and the wiring was screwed up here. So with these bulb lights, you've got a dimmer element, and that would be your running light for like nighttime driving. And then there's a brighter element, which would be your signal slash brake slash hazard. So I'm just gonna, now that I got them all wired, and those would shine a lot brighter. See that? And that one is still not fucking working now. I had it working and now it's not working. Whatever. I have no fucking idea what the hell's going on there. Why it's doing that. Unless it's the actual controller. Brake is, I think, applied. And that could be, I've had that happen in the past. Hazard off. I'll shut my lights off. And yes, brake is working. Brake is working. So there. Good enough that it'll tow a piece of equipment home. I also changed the wire that goes from this one across to this one. Made it so it's longer by about 2 feet, because the other one was only 4 feet, and for farm equipment 4 feet would be too narrow. Anywho, we'll catch you guys all later. Have a good one. Alrighty guys, well, here we are. It's 10 after 3 and we've been on the road for how long? 13 minutes after 3. When did we leave home?
I don't know.
It was off just after 1 o'clock, right?
We went through Finn later at 2:20.
We went through Find You Later at 2:20?
Yeah.
We got approximately another... We've been on the road for roughly an hour and 15 minutes or so. Hour and a half, something like that. And we got approximately another 2 hours to drive yet. So yeah, another day of road tripping. 2 days ago we were on the road looking at stuff. There's a hand there. And now we're doing a rerun.
On the road again.
Sing it, baby, sing it.
No, you don't
No?
want to hear me sing. Last time I sang that song, you turned the radio on.
Anyway, maybe I'll bring you back once we get to our destination. If the gentleman at the destination is cool with it. Otherwise, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Alrighty guys, well, here we go. This is a MS Attachments Wildcat Extreme brush cutter. It's 72 inches wide. It's a hydraulic, direct attached to the gearbox. Omni gear, built in Texas. They call this, I think, a 7 or mil or something like that. It's basically 1/4 inch plate with this here is at least half or 5/8 reinforcing. Yeah, this is 5/8, and then 1/2 inch reinforcing all across the deck where the gear drive is all located. It's got yourself a push bar, 5/8 AR plate for your stump jumper, 3-blade unit, and the blades stick out just past the edge a little bit. So it comes full of oil and with your flat connect for all your skid steers. CP and I came up here to Murray Casson's up at Leask, Saskatchewan, and I'll try to remember to put his phone number in the description. Murray sells a pile of other skid steer attachment type stuff for MS Attachments up here in Saskatchewan. So I've been shopping around. Yeah, his alarm just went off. But he's got a pile of stuff along the highway way over there. He's got blades, he's got some box scrapers, land levelers, grapples, so on and so forth. 80 inch. These 72 inch extreme and also 80 inch extreme. So yeah, we just got to get her home. It's going to be a long way getting home, but whatever. So when I'm going to hook this up and do the full demo on it at home, I can't answer that question because we still got baling and shit to do. The only thing I see as a problem for me, to be totally honest, the skid plate here is only like 1.5 inches wide. If it was me myself, I would have had at least 2.5 to 3. But Murray's had his machine for, he said, for 5 years, and he's never touched anything on it. He hasn't even changed blades on it yet. So, but yeah, there it is. MS attachments. There you go. Casting equipment. And there's his phone number, Lee Sask. For all of you Sask boys that are looking for a brush cutter, 306-466-7744. So, alrighty, I'm gonna let you guys go because this is like a 5.5 hour drive one way for us. So we'll talk to you guys later.